Atari has revived the Sprint franchise, and this is NeoSprint. I played an early build of this on the Atari VCS. This is coming and available now on PC, Nintendo Switch, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, Atari VCS. Single player and local multiplayer. And this is done by Headless Chicken Games, and it's $24.99. I do not know if there's going to be a physical release. Lots of different cars that you can race with in different modes. So there's time trials, there's campaign, there's over 100 races and campaigns. So I'm going to just show a first look. This is not a full review, but I want to show kind of what you're getting with this release. Lots of different homages like XEGS. So there's a lot of different homages to Atari things in the names of the cars, different colors. You can unlock additional colors as well. So yeah, two main different camera modes. There's like a more of a zoomed in one, and then there's one for the track. I like seeing the whole track to anticipate where to turn, steer, brake. You can go reverse. I did run into a bug, and I don't know, to me when I first played this, I feel like it needed to be more refined, and I still kind of feel that way, to be honest. I think this just needs a little bit more polish, hopefully with some updates. I think the version I'm playing is 1.38, and so it's not bad. I just think that just needs to be tweaked just a little bit, and part of that I'll explain as I go along. So you do the campaign, several different tracks. You can unlock different color options and items that you can add to the track builder, which many people I think are really going to enjoy this. So there's a lot to enjoy here, and appreciate up to 8 players. Yeah, it's a fun little arcade racer. If you're not familiar, this is part of a long-standing Sprint series that started way back with Sprint 1, 1976. I wasn't the biggest fan of that. It was a little bit too early for me. That's when I was born. I was a bigger fan of like the Championship Sprint as that evolved in the 80s. I do believe they teamed up with Midway games on that. And then Badlands, some people might have enjoyed Badlands. Those were the arcade games I really liked. One thing I do wish that this game had was like power-ups as you race around and get during a race. Now you can unlock, there's different cars and stuff. I do kind of miss that, because like a risk reward kind of thing in the arcade game of the Championship Sprint games, where you would try to get power-ups on the track itself. And so they didn't go that route. To me, it just makes it kind of a straight up kind of arcade racer. That's okay. That's just a preference of mine. I really like the Championship Sprint series, and so I don't know if they had to distinguish that, make it different. I don't know. But yeah, you can put these little highlights on your car, which is helpful, especially when the opponents are the same color. So I have that on. This is the more zoomed out camera, and it is helpful. And so yeah, I did run into a bug where essentially I tried to back out and like the game froze on me. So this game may still have some bugs. I ran into one within playing 10 minutes. So just know that. $24.99. I don't know about physical releases. But yeah, there's the campaign mode is pretty robust. You have 3 retries if you don't win. And yeah, so the track builder I think is going to be very popular. I'll show that at the end. And there's many different types of cars. There's 9 different cars separated into touring, open wheel, prototype, and they have different attributes and stuff, and you can unlock different colors. So yeah, the campaign mode acts as an introduction to the game. So play the campaign mode. I would recommend playing the campaign mode first. Within the track builder, play with different parts, track sizes, and decorations. It takes a little bit to figure out, but I do recommend it. And definitely try the 2 different camera modes. I focus on the track, so this is like the zoomed out version. And yeah. you can choose how many computer opponents, number of laps, difficulty, and in different modes. And so there's some nice options here. But yeah, overall, I think that Atari reviving this is it's a great offering. $24.99, price point's okay. I think the price point is going to be fine for a few people. I know there's going to be a lot of people. Well, is there going to be a physical release? Hopefully. I have no idea about that. So what I do know is this is being offered now, $24.99 on all major modern platforms, including the Atari VCS. So yeah, I found myself, at least on the early campaign games, to make mistakes and easy to catch up. I'm sure that's going to ramp up in difficulty. But yeah, have you played any of the Sprint games? Do you remember playing these back in the day? Early Atari arcade releases. Then they teamed up, I do believe, with Midway and did the Sprint series, which to me is still kind of like the sweet spot. They went with a little bit different route here. I like it. I don't know if I love it. So to me, when I played this on the Atari VCS, I kind of had still the same feelings as I do now. I think it needs to be refined a little bit. And you know, I ran into a bug within 10 minutes, so that's an issue. I'm going to show this race real quick. So I was racing this gentleman here, and it's not a bug, but just you have to be careful. One strategy is you have to not just pedal to the metal. You have to be very finesse. You have to have finesse around the curves and steers, and because essentially you can fly off the track, like right there. Like I just hit that, and I had to reset pretty much. All right, so here's the track builder. Lots here. This is just a tutorial, but I'm sure a lot of people are going to enjoy and appreciate making your tracks, and it's important. The track builder, I think, is a sweet way where you can build and share your tracks with others. Yeah. So yeah, you can download tracks made by the community and race them with your friends. So I'm really looking forward to what people are gonna come up with. And I just wanted to show a first look of this game. So that's it. I think it has some refinement to go, but I think overall NeoSprint's okay. And thank you for watching this video. If you like what you see, consider hitting that like and subscribe button and clicking the bell, as I'm uploading videos every week. You folks are wonderful and beautiful. Let's keep it positive. This is Immortal John Hancock, and you take care.